In this lesson, you will learn about evaluating groundedness, automating the calculation of quality scores within Azure AI Studio. Groundedness or faithfulness is the measure of how well an AI's response is supported by the provided source context. In RAG architectures, hallucination often occurs when the model incorporates internal knowledge that is not present in the retrieved documents. Let's understand the mental model, the fact checker. The problem is it is impossible to manually verify the output of thousands of RAG queries per day. The solution is use AI assisted evaluation. We deploy a separate Judge LLM within Azure AI Studio to compare the agent's response against the retrieved source context to calculate a score from 0 to 5. Let's understand the evaluation mechanics. First is reference data. You must maintain a golden dataset, a set of queries and their expected context to benchmark performance. Metric calculation. The Judge LLM scans the response for assertions and cross-references them against the source context snippets. Automated pipelines. Integrate these evaluations into your CI/CD pipeline using the prompt flow SDK to ensure every deployment meets quality standards. Let's understand the core evaluation metrics. So as you can see in this table, we have the three metrics: groundedness, relevance, and coherence, then the focus and why it matters. For the metrics, groundedness, the focus is the answer strictly from the source? Why it matters? Because it eliminates hallucinations. For the relevance matrix, the focus is, does the answer address the user query? Why it matters? It improves user satisfaction. For the coherence matrix, the focus is the response natural and structured? Why it matters? It maintains professional quality. Let's understand the practical task and the scenario. The scenario is your RAG application is failing to answer questions correctly about technical specifications. You need to calculate the groundedness score for 50 test queries to identify which specific context chunks are causing the model to hallucinate. The tasks that you need to perform. First task, prepare a JSON-L file containing your query, context and response pairs. Second task is to use the prompt flow SDK to run an evaluation batch job. Third task is to calculate the average groundedness score across your dataset. Let's understand the Python solution code here. As you can see, this is the Python source code that you need to use. Step 1 is initialize the judge. Step 2 is run evaluation on your dataset. And the last stage is output summary. Let's understand groundedness evaluation quick reference. Core SDK is prompt flow -evals. Key class is groundedness evaluator. Best practice, run evaluations on a static golden dataset every time you modify your system prompt or update your retrieval logic to prevent quality regressions. Summary, groundedness evaluation provides an objective, repeatable way to measure the trustworthiness of your AI agents, replacing anecdotal testing with statistical confidence. Pro tip for production: groundedness evaluation can be expensive if you run it on every user request. Instead, run these evaluations offline in your CI/CD pipeline or sample 5% of production traffic for continuous monitoring to balance quality assurance with API costs.